Coming up, Hazard is getting a new retail business to replace one that shut down during the pandemic.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. City of Hazard officials are excited to see continuing economic development as the town looks to rebound from a couple rough pandemic years. WYMT's Zach Hawk has more on the latest business moving in.
Zach Lawrence is the director of the Hazard Perry County Economic Development Alliance. For a little over a year, he has worked as part of a team to fill vacant units at the Black Gold Shopping Center in Hazard.
From the moment JCPenney closed about a year and a half ago, the Drinker Development team sat down with the city and a few of us here locally to go over plans moving forward of what's next.
On Wednesday, the City of Hazard announced an Ollie's Bargain Outlet is opening in early May. It is just one store, but for city officials, the opening is part of an economic development trend.
We've had a lot of forward momentum the last few years, and this kind of builds on that and the plan moving forward.
Hazard Mayor Happy Mobilini says this is just the latest business in the growing retail sector.
We've got 16 new businesses downtown in the last year. 30-some of the last 3.
You can shop and get things here, and that's the direction we'd like to continue to go moving forward, is just continue to supply residents here with other shopping needs.
Moving forward, officials say other sites around town could bring exciting businesses to the community.
We're just trying to, get the Queen City of the mountains back to being the Queen.
In Hazard, Zach Hawk, WYMT Mountain News.
City and development officials say that work is underway to fill the remainder of the vacant units at the Black Gold Plaza Shopping Center. Tomorrow, the House Judiciary Committee will take up a medical marijuana bill. House Bill 136 would establish a medical marijuana program in Kentucky, as well as create an excise tax on certain transfers of it. It would be exempt from an excise tax on controlled substances and state sales tax. The bill would require the Department of Public Health to monitor the process. Last year, a similar bill made it out of committee, which is the farthest a medical marijuana bill has gone in Kentucky. Gas prices continue to go up, with gas already reaching more than $4 in some places, including here in Hazard. An educator says we can expect prices to remain high after President Joe Biden banned the import of Russian oil to the U.S. Even though we use a small amount of Russian oil, it will still leave us with major impacts at the pump.
Whenever you take any oil production off the market, or whenever you limit the ability of a country to get oil to the market, it doesn't matter. The individual relationships don't matter that much, right? The Saudi sells mostly to China or something like that.
The Russian oil import ban will cost Russia $100 million per day.
It's a cloudy day around the mountains today. We continue to keep the clouds with us as we head through the evening hours. It's going to be chilly tonight, but the first sign of rebounding temperatures heading our way tomorrow. Outside right now, I-64 at Moorhead. All is quiet as we head up and down the interstate at this hour. You can't see them, but the clouds are there. Downtown Whitesburg right now, all is quiet on Main Street as well. Getting partly cloudy skies, sitting at 42. Some of us, where we've seen the clouds diminish so far, Irvin's down to 32. It's 35 Monticello, 37 Somerset. As we head through other parts of the region, we're in the 30s as well, into portions of Southwest Virginia and into the Big Sandy region. We'll continue to watch some of those clouds try to work out, but we're not done with the clouds just yet. Look to our south and west, more moving in ahead of our next system that looks to head our way as we head into the day on Friday. So for mostly cloudy, into the middle and upper 30s if you stay cloudy, down into the low 30s though, if you do happen to run into a little bit of clearing. I'll have the latest on Friday's system as well, coming up in just a few minutes. Steve?
Evan, thank you. A Pepsi employee in Corbin was arrested on March 3rd for an alleged theft totaling more than $47,000. Police say the suspect was taking photos of parts inside the plant and posting them on eBay to sell. They say Joshua Tuttle admitted to stealing the items. Detectives found more than $19,000 worth of Pepsi equipment in Tuttle's vehicle and home. During the arrest, police say they also found hydrocodone pills in his jacket. The oldest living Kentucky Derby winner has died. Go for Gin died yesterday at the Kentucky Horse Park. He won the 1994 Kentucky Derby and came in second in the Preakness and Belmont that year. He was 31 years old. The University of Pikeville has moved on from Black History Month and into a Black History movement. The Weber Art Gallery has a Black History timeline and some student art on display with a focus on celebrating Black excellence and culture. A display to extend Black History Month and a few extra weeks, which many students say is a beautiful thing to see.
As a young Black man in this community, in a way I can feel left out in certain ways, but to be able to have this at this school is I'm very grateful for it. And it brings a smile to my face because I don't really see stuff like this in this town or really in Kentucky.
Students say this exhibit makes them feel seen, celebrating the many different avenues of culture that makes them who they are. The Art Station in downtown Hazard held a free community arts and crafts night on Wednesday. WYMT's Keaton Hall checked in with the Appalachian Arts Alliance as they get ready for an event-filled spring.
A free evening of crafts for kids kickstarts a busy month for the Appalachian Arts Alliance.
Making shamrocks out of pipe cleaners and beads, and our kids are having a great time right now, so I'm in love.
Lindsay Branson runs community art nights like this one, a St. Patrick's themed night for the Appalachian Arts Alliance.
I just wanted something for our community to come together, something for our kids to do, and also just centered around arts because it's fun.
William Morris, a kindergartner and Minecraft mega fan, enjoyed this chance for another creative craft.
Yeah, I'm having lots of fun here.
You having fun here?
Yeah. You like it?
What do you like better? You like this or you like Minecraft better?
Minecraft.
This wasn't the only chance for free arts and crafts. The next community art night will be April 3rd.
Celebrating National Chalk Art Day by just covering the triangle with chalk, and I have plenty more scheduled out until December.
But before that, a way for the adults to celebrate St. Patrick's Day as well.
We are hosting our second annual St. Patrick's Day bash here on March 17th. It is at 6 p.m. And we're going to have Jasper Hollow for music and just a fun time celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
And unlike the community art nights, that one is 21 and up. In Hazard, Keaton Hall, WYMT Mountain News.
The Appalachian Arts Alliance is also planning a Kentucky Derby party at the Art Station on Derby Day, May 7th. The Appalachian Arts Alliance is also hosting Thursdays on the Triangle in downtown Hazard, and the first one is tomorrow. They're starting earlier this year. There will be food, drinks, live music, and activities for the kids. Local vendors will be selling their wares as well. Lindsay Branson says she's looking forward to getting it revved back up again.
We are the host of Thursdays on the Triangle, our very first one of the year. We are so excited. It's tomorrow. It starts at 5 p.m. It goes all the way till 8 o'clock.
Food for the event will be provided by Shenanigans, Hazard Coffee Company, and Dreaming Creek Brewery will be providing the drinks, and there will be live music by Waylon Nelson. A local production company is on a mission to bring New York fashion to local models, as well as bringing local models to high-end fashion runways. Steadfast Creative Arts Productions has been bringing young international as well as Appalachian models to New York Fashion Week and other high-end fashion shows for several years, but now it's on a mission to bring high-end fashion to the mountains. One mother of two models who just returned from New York Fashion Week says the opportunity was amazing for her two girls.
They've always had a dream and desire, a passion for that kind of thing. So when they were given the opportunity, I was beside myself. It was awesome. It's been so fun for us.
The owner of Steadfast Creative Arts Productions, Grace Bruchal, said she plans to bring a high-end fashion show to Eastern Kentucky or nearby West Virginia to feature local models and give them a platform to start their careers. Coming up at 11, we'll have the latest on the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
And temperatures headed back up over the next couple of days before the bottom falls out of the thermometer. I've got the latest on the way next.
We've all experienced the peace of mind feeling when you finally find an honest company that will give you top quality products